Good morning, everyone. Thank you for the time that you have given to me. Today, I will present my proposal. Before that, I want to introduce myself. My name is ARNIATI A BULU, and my proposal under the topic an analysis on interjection used by action in SAISO the spoken text. Okay, let's start. Chapter 1, Introduction. 1.1 Background. Language is the main source of communication for people to communicate, interact, and socialize. It's no wonder that language is such an important thing for people and that cannot be ignored because language is a perfect tool of communication. Interjection is categorized as a part of the word task and structural not relate to other sentence element. It is word categories in terms of expression, emotion of the speaker and scientifically does not relate to other words in utterance. It is perhaps true that apart from nouns and verbs, interjection does little words or non-words which can constitute utterance by themselves are others words class found in all language. America 1992 colon 101. Interjection can be found in every language in the world. One of languages that use interjection to express emotions or feelings, namely SAISO ritual or SAISO ceremony. The spoken text in Wewol language in Southwest Sumba Regency of East Nusa Tenggara Province. The spoken text of SAISO is one of languages used by people in SAISO ritual in Wewewa community culture of East Nusa Tenggara Province. The interjection itself can be used in the dialogue done by the actor like malah or attention or renge, hear me, or you listen, or yeah, what else can we do, or tena, you guys should show me the ways. And there are many more interjections used by actor in this ceremony. Those interjections have different function and meaning, depend on how to express. That's why the writer would like to conduct and investigate toward those kinds of expression is orders to find out the function and the meaning to maintain the local expression of the Wewewa language. Especially in SAISO ceremony, this investigation is an analysis on interjection used by actor in SAISO the spoken text. 1.2 Research proposal, research problems. The problems to be investigated in this research are formulated in following questions. There have two questions. The first, what are the interjection used by actor in SAISO the spoken text? And the second, what are the types of interjection used by actor in SAISO the spoken text? 1.3, the aim of study. This research is conducted to find out the answer of the research problem. There are therefore a purpose of this research are the first, to find out the interjection used by actor in SAISO the spoken text, and the second, to find out the types of interjection used by actor in SAISO the spoken text. 1.4 Significance of study. The result of this study have some implication and application. The 1.4.1 implication. According to America in 1992 colon the 59, interjection are little word or non-words which can stand on its own and have own word class found in any language. 1.4.2 Application. There are have two application. The application of this research is to give information as a resource of the learners and people who want to know or conduct future study related to interjection, and also to enrich their written ability in writing and knowing more details about interjection. Besides for the written, this research will also beneficial for some various sectors as follows. First, for the students, the result of the study will help students to improve their academic competency in linguistics. And the second, for the lecturer and other researchers, the study may be one of the basic of the new theory in learning will arise. Chapter 2, Literature Review, Concept, Theoretical Framework. This chapter consists of literature review, concept and theoretical framework, and research model. 2.1 Literature Review. Literature review is a part of research which reveals a comprehensive knowledge of concept, principle, or theoretical framework used as the basic to development of concepts or ideas are going to be used to lead the systematic of the whole writing. In this chapter, the writer would like to present some previous study related to this topic. Those findings can be shown as follow. First, by ARNIATI A in 2018, the title of this research is Interjection, the Student Conversation. This research talk about emotive and connotative interjection, which are frequently used by the student, followed by fatigue interjection. The aim of the study to describe the interjection who used by students, and the result of the study revealed that psst, and then wow, and oh my god, and yes are five most frequently of used interjection. Of the interjection can be classified as fatigue interjection, and the second was held by Himungslu M in 2010. This research about anti-lead interjection in English, neglected but important aspect of foreign language learning and teaching. This research used qualitative method. The aim of this study or this research was to stress the importance of interjection in foreign language learning and teaching. The result of this study revealed that wow, and then oh, and hey, and are three most frequently used interjection, whereas dear and and are three less frequently used interjection by non-native students of ELT department in the EUL context. The third by Erna Wiles, translating interjection, exclamation, and fatigue expression from Indonesia Literature Bumi Manusia by Prameja Ananta Turret into English in This Art of Mankind by Max Lane. This research uses qualitative method. Aim of this research are to show the meaning of words, interjection, exclamation, fatigue expression, and there have 7 types of meaning, which are the first, conceptual meaning or denotative, second, connotative meaning, and the third, social or stylistic meaning, and the fourth, effective or expressive meaning, fifth, reflective meaning or phenomenon meaning, and then sixth, collocative meaning, and the last, thematic meaning. The result of this study revealed that or hey or hoshi or or nah or I and from some this result more frequently interjection or interjection can be classified as fatigue interjection and exclamation. From all finding above, the writer found some difference and similarities between the current study and previous study. The difference is in the place of the research. For example, the researcher conduct research directly at the science and writer conduct research at home, those social media, books, and others. And the similar is also found in research methods in research design. The research did their research in English book and English learning and using English books as the instruments to get the data. Those researchers conduct the research use descriptive qualitative method. It means the writer will use the some research design that is descriptive qualitative method. 2.2 concept. There are have 3 concepts. Concept provide how ideas in a study relates to one others. The concept of this study as follow: interjection, and the second, SAISO ritual, and then acture or ata tauli or rato adat in local language or Wewe language. Interjection first. Interjection are little word or non-words which can stand on its own and have own word class found in any language. Moreover, Ameka in 1992:I59 assert that interjection are words which conventional constitute utterance by themselves and express a speaker current mental or state or action or attitude toward an element in the linguistic or extra linguistic concept. And 2, SAISO ritual. SAISO ritual is one of the tradition of the Wewe community in Southwest Sumba Regency, East Nusa Tenggara Province, which gave birth to spoken language or canned by traditional acture or rato adat, and adults who are directly involved and understand about Marapu or the religion of Wewa communities. The SAISO ritual is held a traditional ritual which is held people who believe in Marapu, which is caused by the unnatural death of people like die, cause hanging self, killed in accidents, dying after give birth, and so on. The third actor, or Rato Adat or Ata Tauli'i, is a person who relates words, sentence, or words exclamation in the process of the summon of the spirit of the dead or the food spirits burning with fire, such as burning corn or rice. The traditional actor or elders play a very important role in the success of the process of carrying out the traditional Saiso ritual or Saiso ceremony because they really understand the procedure or the stage are carried out the ritual. 2.3 Theoretical framework. 2.3.1 interjection, and then interjection are unique and have some interesting features. First, interjection don't have a grammatical function in the sentence contraction. Second, they usually cannot be modified or inflected. The third, they do not have to a relation to the other parts of the sentence. And the last, they are highly context sensitive. 2.3.2 part of speech. There are have some parts. According to Tatter in 2007, colon and 18 until 19, there are 9 parts of speech are the first noun, second pronoun, 3 adjective, 4 verb, 5 adverb, and 6 preposition, 7 conjunction, 8 article, and the last interjection. 2.3.3 interjection actor in the SAISO. Interjection actor is a person who relates words, sentence, or words exclamation in the process of the summon the spirit of the dead or the food spirit burning with fire, such as burning corn or rice. The traditional actor or elders play a very important role in the success of the process of carrying out the traditional SAISO ritual because they really understand the procedure or the state that are carried out in the ritual. 2.3.4 classification of interjection based on the types. There are have some classification or type. Those classification as follow: expressive interjection, conative interjection, and pathic interjection. Chapter 3, Research Method. This chapter consists of research method that covers some elements as follow: research design, data resource, and research procedures, and data analysis. 3.1 Research design. A research design is arrangement of conditions for collection and data and analysis of data in a manner that aims to combine relevance to the research purpose. Holton 2005 2. Based on the statement above that will apply the written chosen descriptive study, which is a design to obtain information concerning the correct phenomena. 3.2 Type and data resource. Type and data resource. The data resources of this study is used spoken language in ritual inside the ritual and Wewa community culture. 3.3 Methods and technique data analysis. Data analysis is very significant in research activity because without data analysis, research will be meaningless and without goal. Therefore, in this research, the writer will use the descriptive qualitative method, and the theory is supported by Ardana in Lexi J. Moleong 2002:103. Explain that the data analysis is the process of arranging data sequences, organizing them into pattern categories, and basic description. 3.4 Research procedure. There are some procedure in conducting this research. Those are: the first, the writer will watch a 4 video from YouTube, Beyond Roya channel, and Sumba Asli channel in local language, Indonesian language, and then its English translation. Second, the writer will identify the interjection. Second, the writer will identify the interjection and the types of interjection used by actor and SAISO spoken text. The third, the writer will classify the interjection used by actor in SAISO the spoken text, and therefore the writer analyze the data using descriptive qualitative method, and the last the writer will report the result. 3.5 documentary data. Documentary data is very significant in research activity because this data contains what and when an incident occurred and who is involved in the incident. According in Ratoro and Supomo in 2014:146 says that documentary data is a type of research data which include journal, letters, meeting result, memos, or in the form of reports program. Documentary data is research can be used as material or basic data analysis. And according Bonsack in 1989 says the resource of the data is in the form documentary and subject to work together data is called documentary data, which used to describe interjection and the types of interjection. 3.6 as well as data analysis. Coach Hari in 2004 colon 122 until the 123 explained that the data has to be processed and analyzed in accordance with the outline laid down for the purpose at the time of developing the research plan. Data analysis will be performed with the purpose of summarizing the collected data and organizing them in such as manner that the data answer the research question based on the statement above after gained data from the data resource. The writer will analyze the data using descriptive qualitative method to find out the spoken language or interjection in SAISO ritual or SAISO ceremony. Okay, everyone, that's all from me today. I just wanted to say thank you for your participants. Okay, see you and good morning.